Hello, Campfire Guitar class. Last evening in class, we started to take a look at three different chords, E minor, C, and G. And I know that as people begin to learn chords, it can be challenging and confusing. So I'm making this video to help you understand and practice those chords. So let's talk about a few things. With chords, we're going to be playing multiple strings at the same time. And the first chord that we learned last night is E minor. And so we're going to be playing the first three strings. Keep in mind that we count the strings from the string closest to the floor as 1, and then the next one up is 2, and the next one 3. And so for all the chords that we're working on in this video right now, we're going to just be playing those first three strings. So with your right hand, with the pick, you'll just be strumming those bottom three strings. And the first chord, E minor, is just strumming those three strings without pressing any fingers down. So that means the strings are open. And so let's play that chord together. I'll count and just strum one time for each count along with me. Ready, set, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's E minor. Then the next chord that we'll talk about is the C chord. And so what we're going to do for the C chord, we're going to take the index finger, the first finger, we're going to curve that around so that it makes a really nice arch. And we're going to come straight down onto the second string at the first fret. So here's the nut. The first fret is right here. And what we're going to do, we're going to count to the second string, and then we're going to go all the way back here before the first fret. And we want to take that finger and touch the string and then press that string down all the way down to the fretboard. And we want to make sure that our finger is like that and not leaning over like this and touching the first string. And I know this takes some practice, so just get that finger there. And then I'm going to play the strings separately. I'm going to play the third string, then the second string that I'm pressing my finger down on, and then the first string, which is open. And if I do it like that, I can hear that each of those strings is sounding out clearly. If you're getting this, that means you're not pressing down hard enough with that first finger. And if you get this on the first string, that means that your finger is leaning over and touching that string. So that's a good way to diagnose those things and work on that. And then let's strum those bottom three strings with the C chord. So ready, set, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to go back and forth between E minor and C, and I'll give each of those chords 4 counts. Play along with me. So we'll start with the E minor, no fingers. Ready, set, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we'll do C by putting our first finger on that second string first fret. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take the finger off and we have E minor again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to C. E minor. C. And you can just go back and forth between those two chords just to practice switching between chords. The other chord that we worked on last night is the G chord. And so what we're going to do, we're going to take the ring finger and we're going to put the ring finger on the first string and we'll count to the third fret. 1, 2, 3. And then we don't press down on the fret, we come back towards the headstock over here. And we play in the space before that third fret. So we're going to take that ring finger, press down on the first string before the 3rd fret. And again, we're going to play those 3 bottom strings. Ready, set, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's go back and forth between the G and the E minor. So we'll do G again. Set, 1, 2, 3, 4. Take it off when we have E minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to G. 1, 2, 3, 4. E minor. G. E minor. And we end on G. Good. Now let's do those 3 chords. We'll do E minor, C, G in that order. And we'll do each one 4 strums. Ready, set, E minor, C, G, back to E minor, C, G. One more time, E minor, C, and G. Great. So I know that learning these chords is challenging. The first step is learning how to make them. The second step is to memorize them. And it helps to look at the chord charts and also just to really look at your fingers where they are with your eyes and just kind of work on kind of burning that into your brain and remembering that. And the second thing is just to, or that's the second thing. The third thing is to play them back and forth, shifting between them, and that takes some time and some practice. Go slowly, be patient with yourself. In our next class, we'll slow this down, we'll really work on these chord changes. I don't want people to feel like it's too much and they're struggling with it. Just try to have fun with this and be patient with yourself. Have fun, and I'll see you soon.